Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chandra and I make videos about reading, writing, and all things books. Today's video is part 4 of Motivation Without the Madness. And today I'll be talking about how to maximize your magic. And what do I mean by that? For each of us, there's something that makes us special. And when we burn ourselves out, we start to lose a bit of that. And that's why we start to feel tired and don't enjoy the things that were important to us before. So I say maximize your magic. I mean, do the things that protect you as a person, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. Because when you are yourself, that's when you create the stuff that is most like you. The first thing that I think helps to maximize your magic is enjoy the times when you are productive by taking good care of yourself. That means all of the things I said in part 1, but it also means knowing what your flux is like. So if you know that you have certain times of the month or year when you're most productive, to maximize that, to do the things that you enjoy doing in those times. And when you don't feel as good or you don't feel as up to it, make allowances for that and make a schedule or a plan for how you're going to approach those times. And that may be something you do on your own, or that may be something that you do with help. Friends, family, or a therapist are all wonderful tools to help you bring your best self to everything that you do. Number 2, when you burn out, you lose steam. And when you lose steam, then you start feeling like you're overdoing it. And it's a vicious cycle. Then you feel like, oh, I'm not doing the things that I used to do. And especially if you're chasing followers or trying to do something very specific and you feel like you have to do it a certain way, you become less and less yourself and you enjoy what you're working on less, so it's not productive. This is actually my second YouTube channel, and the first one I haven't taken it down. It's still out there. I just don't do anything with it because when I would go to make videos for it, I felt really frustrated and exhausted just thinking about it, and it was a whole ordeal to get set up to do it because it wasn't the right channel for me. The thing about it was I learned a lot from that process, and I brought all of that over to this channel, which is one that I really enjoy. And the content that I make is content that I enjoy, and I took out the most stressful elements for me, namely editing. Editing is not something that I spend a bunch of time on because it doesn't work for me, and I would rather create something than create nothing. So think about the things that make it harder for you to create, and look at if there's a way that you can continue to create without including those stressful elements. Remember that the more you push yourself to do something a certain way, even though you don't enjoy it, the more burnout you're going to feel. So figure out what you can and can't live without. Number 3 is taking time to rest and practice self-care. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, not only does this build anticipation, but when you realize that taking care of yourself is a part of the creative process, it becomes more and more important. You realize, I don't feel like doing this today, but I can do something else that's going to contribute to my success at a future date. Maybe that's enjoying a nice bath and reading some books, or curling up on the couch and watching a movie. Maybe you take your dog for a walk and that's part of your self-care. Whatever the case may be, taking care of yourself contributes to your success at a later date, and that's just as important as being productive now. Number 4, allow yourself to feel excited about what you do and how you do it. This goes back to what I was saying about burning out and not enjoying parts of the process. If there's parts of the process that you really don't enjoy and you don't feel excited about them, figure out if there's a system that you can put in place so that you can minimize the amount of time that you need to spend on it. Get better at it in a way that makes it less a part of your schedule or your day. Or if you can, hire someone to do it, or maybe even do a swap with someone where you figure out what they don't like to do, and maybe the thing that they don't like to do complements what you don't like to do, and you can trade. If that's helpful for you, then look into it as an option. But if you are forcing yourself to do things that are stressful and cause you to be anxious and not want to create anymore, then maybe it shouldn't be a part of your creative process, and that's okay. I hope this video has been helpful, and I hope you've enjoyed the series Motivation Without the Madness. And if so, please let me know in the comments and leave me some feedback. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You can also like, share, comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.